friends, it's Sienna, and today we are going to be doing a Pokemon X Colourpop haul slash closer looks at everything, because we're just gonna dive in and check out everything that's in this collection. I won't lie, I did order it when it came out, and it's been in a box that I have been meaning to get to and haven't gotten it to until now. But I'm still really excited about this collab, and hopefully you are too. So there's a palette. This is the Pokemon Colourpop palette for eyeshadow. It is called Palette Town. There are 24 colors in this palette, so let's open it up, check it out. Now, I'm not a person who buys a lot of makeup, but Pokemon, you gotta be kidding me. I've gotta. The design is so pretty. There's a lot of bright, pretty colors, and definitely some staples that I think I will use, like Gym Leader here. This glitter seems like it would be really usable, and Elite Four and Fossil, those are good neutral tones. I'm gonna go through and just put my finger in it and put a little like swatch down my arm for each of the colors. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but yeah. I am also really excited about Pokemon Center. Look at that pink. That looks so good, and it's such a natural tone. All right, so the first one we have is Evolution. That looks really nice. I am pretty pale, so obviously you can layer things more or less. I'm just gonna do a one stroke and see. I'm gonna go down in the columns. So we're gonna do Cerulean City yet. This is a light blue color. I feel like that's such a good like light blue. SS Anne. I have a little wet cloth that I'm wiping my finger off so I don't have fallout between all the colors in my thing. We have Indigo League next, which is in a nice deep blue with a kind of like a shimmer. Next is Celadon City, which is like a green shimmer. Very nice, very nice. We have Tall Grass, which is a nice dark green. Dark green. And then we have Viridian City, which is a green shimmer. I like that we have a lot of like mattes and shimmers. I do like to use a little bit of shimmer when I do a little bit of makeup, especially for certain cosplays. I love the bright colors because it helps for cosplaying. We have this one, which is Fainted, which is like a really dark, like almost black green, but it's definitely like green undertones. This next shade is a beautiful silvery white. It's called Jelly Donut, because we love jelly donuts.
These donuts are great! Jelly-filled are my favorite! Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut!
Oh, I like that one a lot. You can barely see it on my arm, but that's a nice white. I could definitely cake that up, and it's glittery. The lighting is not the best there. I'm also really pale, so the white really just blended into my arm, but I can see it kind of has some pinky undertones too. This is Blasting Off, which, hold on. I really like Blasting Off. It's kind of like a pretty periwinkle, and it has really good coverage, even if it's not picking up, but like, look at that. I barely touched it. Next is Lavender Town, which is a nice like purple. This one's kind of like more sheer. This is hard to show on my arms. How do these people do it? Kind of got like a sheer purple here. Next is Drying Pan, which is like a navy purple. A nice dark purple. I feel like that would be really good for when I do Raven cosplay. We're halfway through. Next is Gym Leader, which is this really pretty pink color. I really like Gym Leader and Blasting Off so far as like personal color favorites. But those are just really shimmery, pretty colors. Pokemon Center is this nice, pretty pink. It's nice and light. I don't know if it's picking up because of my skin tone, but it's there, I promise. I'm gonna finish this column and then I'm gonna wipe my arm off. Next is Fuchsia City, which is a nice like red pink. Fuchsia, if you will. Next is Pewter City, which is a pretty gray color shimmer. I didn't see the shimmer till it was on my skin, but that's really nice. I have wiped off my arm. There is some residue glitter, but that's okay. We have 2 more columns of colors. We have Fossil, which is a very neutral tone. I could definitely use that to cover up my dark circles under my eyes. We have Vermilion City, which is a very nice like fiery orange color. Gorgeous, really. I Choose You is in red, bright red. That one has a little stamped Pokeball into the color, which I really think is cute. We have Cinnabar Island, which is a gorgeous, like deep brownie red. I actually really like that. I think that one would be a really good darker look for like a night out, depending on like the vibe, you know. Elite Four is this nice like gold color. I like that too. I think this whole palette is just so pretty. Saffron City is a nice like Pikachu yellow, also a shimmer. We have this yellowy gold called Champion, just like a trophy because you are a champion. And last but not least is Trainer's Path, which I believe is also a pretty good neutral tone. All right, so that's kind of like a close-up of every color in the palette. I really love it. I'm gonna put the little plastic back in and set it aside. I will definitely be using this for cosplays coming up. We have 3 more eyeshadows, which are Super Shock shadows. We have one for Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. The Kanto starters. We have shades Flamethrower, Solar Beam, and Hydro Pump. They're in these little jars. This is shade Hydro Pump. I think this is such a pretty blue. Next is Solar Beam. Solar Beam is this really pretty, ooh, this is a really creamy green. And Flamethrower. Which is a nice orangey color, which honestly is a lot more subtle when you put it on. They're all a lot lighter when you put them on than I would think. Of course you can layer them on, but I think they're really pretty like this. So those are the Super Shock bold eyeshadows for each starter. There are 3 blushes. There are Hypnosis, Metronome, and Electro Ball. Now, I won't lie, out of these blushes, I think Metronome is going to be the most casual blush. Taking off the outside boxes, we get a close-up of Gengar, Clefable, and Pikachu. Hypnosis, the design of the boxes is great. Oh, it's very silky, and I think it uses the heat of my finger to really activate the product. Depending on how much you use, it would give like kind of a purpley, creamy blush color. It's a really pretty color, and I almost would want to use this more as like an eyeshadow, but I could see you putting it as like an undertone for stuff. It all depends on the look. Shade Metronome is this like pinky color. Wow, it's so silky. That I could see as a very natural blush color, at least for someone of my complexion, like a light pinky. It's very light feeling, and I actually really like how this feels on my skin, because a lot of the times I don't wear makeup because it feels very cakey, and all of this has felt very light, so good job, Colourpop. Also, no, even though I've taken things off this arm multiple times, my skin's not getting all red and blotchy, which is usually what would happen because I have very sensitive skin. Oh, Electro Ball is a bold red color. Ooh. I feel like you can mellow out any of these or bolden them up for what you're looking for. It's actually a really nice color. Now, I don't know how I will use them because I don't really wear blush, but this looks really nice. This actually looks really close to my cheeks right now. So the next items that we have in this haul are the Ultra Glossy Lip Trio, based off of Vaporeon, Flareon, and Jolteon. And we have 3 lip balms for Ditto, Jigglypuff, and Pikachu. My cat bit Ditto, which was rude. Apparently her bite was super effective. And they have this cute little Pokeball lip mask. So let's pull them all out, check them out, and do a little swatch along my arm. And that's all the items that are in this collection. I'm very excited about these because they're Evolution based. These are in shades Thunderstone, Firestone, and Waterstone. And I think you can guess which is which. They are glosses. Honestly, very natural colors. That's the yellow one for Jolteon. We have the Flareon. And the Vaporeon. All of them have the colors in the undertone, but ultimately because they're glosses, they're very subtle and light. And I think that's really important for a good gloss. It'll add a little bit of a tint, but not too much. For the lip balms, we have the shades Thunderbolt for Pikachu, Sing for Jigglypuff, and Transform for Ditto. The packaging is so cute. It's so pretty, I want to eat it. It has such a light color, which is really nice. That's kind of what I would want. I wouldn't want anything too bam-tastic, if you will. So I really like that these are pretty subtle because I don't want to walk around with bright yellow lips. I'm sure that's somebody's vibe, but it's not mine. Sing and Thunderbolt's packagings. So pretty. This one I can't even see on my skin tone. It's so light. This is honestly one I would probably use a lot just because it just will add a little oomph, very natural. And then Thunderbolt. Also very natural. They just add a little shimmer, if you will. This is Your Catch Berry Lip Mask. So this is something that you would just kind of dip your finger into and go ahead and just apply on your lips. I really like that. It is berry. My lip has been very chapped, and I think this is gonna heal me. I really love it. The packaging is iconic. Exactly what I want to have in my Pokemon themed bags. All of these are really nice. The quality of everything seems really good, and I absolutely love the packaging, and everything is so pretty. I'm so happy to have this entire set, and I can't wait to use it for my cosplays and everyday life. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you have any questions, comment down below, and comment which is your favorite shade from the Palette Town Eye palette. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I post new videos every Thursday and Sunday. Bye, friends!